some stuff about yourself.
Come on now.
Don't start arguing with the Lord about, no, you just don't understand. No, you got me wrong. No, the Lord's going to tell you about yourself. Don't argue with it. Just say, Lord, what do I need to do with that? That's all. Lord, so he said, no. Peter says, Lord, let me tell you something right now. I'm going to tell you right now. Under no circumstances, I'm not going to abandon you no matter what happens. Even if it means that I might lose my life, I got you. Jesus says, Peter, before the cock crowed, you're going to deny me 3 times. Peter said, oh, no, I'll die for you, Lord. He said, okay. And sure enough, Peter had his experience. And when he had his heart-breaking experience. Now you got to recognize something about Peter now. We recognize the fact that he spoke out and made all these promises and declarations. But the one thing you got to give Peter credit, he did have a heart that could be broken when it comes to disappointing his Lord. I said he had a heart that could be broken. There are some folk, no matter what they do against God, it doesn't break their hearts. Amen. And they still the same callous, hard, cold, crusty kind of person, irregardless of the fact they know they did wrong. But they don't have a heart that can be broken. And Peter, you got to give him credit. He had a heart that could be broken. Because when he come to the realization after he's made that 3rd denial, and once he made the 3rd denial, that rooster, and he heard that rooster crow, it all came back to him. The Holy Spirit will put some stuff in your face. You will do some things and say some stuff and come up short. And the Holy Spirit will say, now what did you say? Anybody ever had that conversation? Hey, anybody else ever had that conversation? And the Holy Spirit said, now what did you say? What was that? What was that conversation you had? And don't bring it up now. All God is saying is fess up and repent. That's all he's saying, fess up and repent, because I'm here ready to wash you up. Jesus said, I'm here ready to wick you. Don't act like you were playing in the mud. You got spots on your right there, on your shirt, on your blouse. You got spots on your pants, on your dress. You got spots. Don't say you weren't playing in the mud. Fess up. Come on up here so I can wash some spots out, because you got to be clean by the time you get to heaven. He had a heart that could be broken. Last one. Come back to Paul, as we talked about words of conviction. Philippians chapter 1, verses 12 and 13. Philippians chapter 1, verses 12 and 13. You got to have some chains. You got to have some chains. So what do you mean? You mean I got to, they don't put, they use cuffs and shackles. No, you got to have some chains. I'm not talking about those guys. When you are convicted in the Lord and God's got you, every once in a while, every now and then, you're going to feel the jingle of the chains.
All right.
I know I got y'all now. Right. Saying, wait a minute now. How in the world, I got you now. You will feel and hear the jingle of the chains. You say, now, is that a good thing or a bad thing? Oh, no, when you hear the jingle of those chains, that's a good thing. Right. You say, whoa, wait a minute, I ain't never known chains to be anything No, I said these chains. See, you got those chains, and then you got these chains. In this verse, there are two sets of chains.
Come on.
Let's go to text. I'll help you with that. Paul says, but I want you to know, brethren, that the things which happened to me have actually turned out for the furtherance of the gospel. Amen. Paul, what's your motive? Get the gospel out there. Why? Because in it is the power of God unto salvation. Yes. Paul, what's your motive? Save everybody. Only way anybody can be saved is that they must obey the gospel. Amen. If everybody has to obey the gospel to be saved, then we need to get the gospel out to everybody. Amen. Paul, what are you trying to do? I'm trying to get folks saved. Well, Paul, how are they saved? Anybody who obeys the gospel receives the power of God unto salvation. Amen. So what are you trying to do? Get the gospel out to everybody. Why? Because I know that anybody who obeys the gospel will be saved. So what are you doing, Paul? Trying to get the gospel out there. Why? Because anybody who obeys the gospel will be saved. That's not hard, is it? Y'all got quiet on this. We know where you're going. It is not that hard to comprehend. Why aren't we acting like we comprehend it? Amen. All right, I'm going to stop there. Now, let's get on to the change. Paul says, so the things have turned out for the furtherance of the gospel, so that it has become evident to the whole palace guard, Praetorian guard, and to all the rest, that my chains are in Christ. Amen. Now, Paul is in chains, but he says, but the Praetorian guard have now discovered that I have another set of chains. Yes. There are the chains they put on me. Then there are the chains that I chose to receive. Amen. When I chose Jesus. Amen. And so Jesus got some chains on me. You can't see these. It takes faith. And it takes conviction to hear the jingle of these chains. You're looking at a Christian, seems like there's no stopping them. And you're wondering, are they crazy? No, they got chains on. Amen. You're wondering why there's some folk that they got a job like you got, work long hours like you have, but they'll come up here, work on this building, do this, that, and the other, take time to come up on Saturday, and work in other programs, and you say, what's wrong? They got chains on. Amen. Amen. They got chains on. You say there are people that say, well, you know, when I get a little break, you know, and others are saying, what can I do for the youth? What can I do for the fellowship? Or what can I do? I got some time now. I can contribute it to the... You say, what's wrong with them? They got chains on. Amen. Amen. That's what it is. And if you don't have that kind of faith, you can't hear the jingle of them chains. Amen. And so then you'll call them stuff. Overzealous. Trying to get everybody's attention. Up in everybody, you call it all kind of stuff because you don't know what chains look like. Amen. You don't know what chains look like. Yeah, your folks want to be involved and do stuff. You don't know what chains look like. They don't want to watch your teenagers throw their lives away. Amen. Amen. So they act like extra mamas and daddies. All right. All right. Yeah, they messing with your kids. That's because they got chains on. Yes, sir. They know they came from God, and God wants them back. Amen. You say they need to leave my kids alone. No. They got chains on. Because they got chains on, they can't just sit by and watch young lives go to waste. Yeah. And they gonna grab Miss Thing and tell her, you better get yourself together. Hey, back in my day, they used to take you out behind the church with some switches. No, it didn't matter who your mom and daddy was. You was hoping your mom and daddy didn't find out. They took you behind the church with some switches. We had an old deacon, he'd tell you in a minute, he'd tell them teenage boys in a minute, you better get your behind here, there, and the other. I'm going to go out there, I'm going to take out some switches, I'm going to wear your behind out. And you know what they did? They took themselves back in the church building, set up in there like they had some sense, and didn't say anything to anybody. They didn't run and say, you know what that deacon said to me? You know they were talking to me like that? No, they didn't say that. Because they were sure enough got a whooping when they got home. Amen. Folks with chains on, it seems like they got an energy you don't have. Amen. That's because they do. That's because they do. And where they get the energy from is from the chains. See, the chains that you get from Jesus are special. They don't wear you down, they build you up. They don't break you down, they hold you up. They don't rob you of strength, they give you strength. That's those kind of chains. So Paul is in the Philippian prison, and there he is in chains. But he says, you know what, while I'm here, while they got me on lockdown, I've been breaking free. They got me on lockdown, but the gospel's been breaking forth. They got me on lockdown, but Jesus has been moving all through the palace. And the very soldier that had me arrested, I'm using him like my voice piece because he's running and telling everybody about this man he met. This guy he met, this Christian of this sect, and this is some kind of guy that he's met. Well, he's been with this guy on a ship, and a storm wrecked the ship. And this same guy told him, guess what? I talked to my God, and my God said everybody gonna be fine. But they got to stay on the ship. Because if they don't stay on the ship, they'll be lost. And so the folk in charge of the ship say, cut the ropes to the little dinghy boats so everybody stay on the ship. I watched this guy as we were trying to get into Rome. We were sitting by a campfire. Venomous snake comes out and bites him on the wrist. He shakes the snake off and just keeps warming himself. I watched this guy as we take him and bring him on the road and lock him up. And it seems like nothing takes his joy. Nothing robs his spirit. Nothing holds him back. Nothing robs him of his energy. His mind is astute. His words are powerful. His wisdom is beyond the stuff I've ever heard. I got to tell the rest of my soldier buddies about this. But see, that's those other chains. And Paul says, now, the Praetorian, the soldiers, they know about the other set of chains I got. And the chains I got are the ones I readily received when I surrendered myself to Jesus. And God has taken me under arrest. Boy, that's the only way to get arrested. God takes you under arrest. And God does not come after you like a bounty hunter. You have to turn yourself in order for God to put you under arrest. He's not going to hunt you down and drag you up into the place. You got to put yourself under arrest. You have to surrender to God and put him out there so you can put on the chains that Jesus has to offer. Special kind of chains. Are you here today? Are you here today? Just a little appetizer. Are you here today? And you want to surrender to the Lord. If you're not going to surrender to the Lord, where are you going? What's left? Jesus said, no man can serve. Oh, there's something left now. There's something left. There is no such thing as not surrendering to the Lord and just going off to nothing. He says no man can serve two masters. Now, one asks for your surrender. That's the righteous Lord. The other one already has you captive. And he's already claimed you as his possession. So if you turn away from the Lord, you're actually saying the devil, I'm going to stay in his lockup. Yes, sir. That's basically what you're saying. I'm going to stay in the devil's lockup. If you stay in the devil's lockup and you die in the devil's lockup, then you go to the devil's hell. Amen. Because see, God actually made hell for him. He didn't make it for you. That's right. Did you know that? People say, God made hell for, no, God didn't make hell for his creation. God made hell for the devil. All right. That's his hell. It's the devil's hell. That's his hell. He made it for him, not for you. However, if you want to stay in his lockup, you will go where he goes. you will go where he goes. If you want to stay in his lockup. So I'm just asking, and then we're going to stand and sing the invitational song. I'm just asking, do you have a fire? Does God put the stops on you? Do you have a burning in your bones?
Come on.
When you say, I don't have time for this. Do you have a burning in your bones when you say, man, I can't wait to get out of here? Do you have a burning in your bones when you say, I'm glad he got a plane to catch? That means that we get out of here early. Do you have a burning in your bones when you say, hey, you know, NFL season is starting. I can't wait to get home because they got some good games coming on today. Does that bother you? Do you have a broken heart when you come to the realization that you've fallen short of God's expectation for your life?
Come on.
Do you even bother to try to understand what God's expectation for your life is? Does that even concern you? Are you able to have a broken heart of conviction? And lastly, can you hear the jingle of your own chains?